Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Pokemon Blue version. Last time we defeated Sabrina of Saffron Gym and also evolved 4 Pokemon all in a row. This time we'll be surfing across the ocean. But first we have these 2 swimmers to take care of first. And then we'll set sail over the open sea on a Lapras's back. At the very least, this will be a very good experience for Bolt here, because he really needs it. Well, actually he doesn't really need it. In fact, I think Jackie Chan would benefit more from this, actually, so I think I'll be sending him out. Especially since he only needs like a couple more levels to gain his next of his elemental punches. 3 hits. Oh boy, smokescreen, that lowers accuracy, as you can tell from that. And I'll start missing more. Oh man, he's lowering my defenses as well? Jeez. Well, that definitely helped. Okay, let's go with... Bolt will have to take care of this thing. I was originally planning on letting Jackie Chan, Bolt take care of all the water types, but I'm thinking of actually letting Jackie Chan handle it, since he still needs to learn his 3rd elemental punch. Which, of course, is gonna help out tremendously in this area. Watch out for Tentacool. Funny he should say that, since that's the only Pokemon that we'll be encountering in this ocean. Yeah, we're gonna be going through 2 sea routes, and that's the only thing that we'll be able to possibly find in the wild by surfing, is Tentacool. Speaking of the devil, there's one right now. I'm definitely going to enjoy this. And I don't think I've even caught a Tentacool yet in this LP, or any of the 3. I guess that's probably just how undesirable they are to me, considering you see so many of them that it's not even funny. I mean, it's like Tentacool after Tentacool after Tentacool after Tentacool. At the very least, one trainer has its evolved form in this sea route, but it's still not the same. Okay, there goes that guy. All warmed up. Thanks, kid, I'm ready for a swim. There's about 7 trainers, I believe, on this route. 7 miles, you should say. And I could have taught Tsunami Surf, but since Surf is an unforgettable move, since it's an HM move, I decided against it, and especially since he already has Strength. That kind of also wouldn't make a good combo to have 2 HM moves on him. I look at this... Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so another swimmer, he has a Horsey. Okay, not much to worry about, especially with Comet Punch. Why is it when I want to use a good move it misses? Oh well, at least that time it hit. And let's see... just short 1 or 2 hits from a KO. Let's finish it off with Fire Punch. Oh! So close! Okay, let's go back to Comet Punch. At least that one worked on defeating it. And another Horsey. This is not repetitive at all, now is it? It's the exact same level as well. Oh well, at least the outcome from Comet Punch was completely different this time around. It was a full 5-hit combo. Nice, nice. There we go, that's the punch that I've been waiting for. Yes, I'm gonna get rid of agility, since I have no use for that whatsoever. So now, I'll be able to take down these water Pokemon with ThunderPunch. Ooh, dramatic. I'm looking at the sea to forget. And it's kind of funny that that swimmer is a guy. Yeah, that's right. Okay, at least from the front it looks like a girl. Kind of funny how that kind of works out. And this place is really large. Oops. Okay, I was out of his line of sight, apparently. I love swimming. What about you? Swimming's pretty fun. It's a good way of exercise. And it also refreshes your body and mind, I suppose. And Poliwag. If I recall correctly, this guy also has a Poliwhirl, which, as we all know, was what I used to trade for my Jinx. Nice! That was definitely worth the wait. Especially since it's gonna be very useful right here. It's a good thing that he learned it right here as well, in one area that he's gonna be needing it the most. Well, there's another area. Oh, there's that too. It can also paralyze. Right. Oh well, at least I'm getting some good use out of the Poké Flute, so it's not being just dead weight. Oh. Nice try, but not quite this time. Feels kind of weird battling a Poliwhirl after having to raise one for so long to get a Jinx. I can beat Pokemon at swimming. Yeah, but I doubt you can beat all Pokemon at swimming. Because there are some that have been reported to be faster than even the world's quickest swimmer. What's beyond the horizon? That would be the rest of the ocean, and possibly the sunset. Oh well. So, you know what? For convenience sake, I'll be putting ThunderPunch at the top of my list. Just for these sea routes, of course. After I'm done with the sea routes, I'm gonna be putting it back to normal, and of course a Tentacool. Just what I wanted to see in a route where the only wild encounters are just this very Pokemon. And I think maybe I should probably use a lemonade to heal up soon. Oh great, 2 Tentacools? Is it gonna be like 2 Horsey's and 2 Tentacools, or whatever it was his first Pokemon was? Ah! Okay, that's not good. You know what, I'll use this chance to heal up right now, since I can't move for the next few turns. And you know what, I'm also... Wow, it only did 2 damage. That's not that much, actually. I'll swap out to Lola to use Psychic and finish this one off. And he uses the watered down version of the same move. Oh boy. Silly Tentacool. You can't wrap your mind around a Jinx. And Goldeen. At the very least, with ThunderPunch, he can easily hold his own in areas where Bolt would probably also hold his own. Or in case of the event of, if one of my electric users, one of my Pokemon that has an electric move runs out of electricity, the other can take over. I can see a couple of islands. Yep, there's a few islands up ahead, and a whole group of swimmers right here. And of course, the obligatory wild Tentacool. You know what, I think I'll try to catch this one if I don't accidentally knock it out with this Fire Punch. Okay, I think one more Fire Punch can actually weaken it enough. Hopefully I won't hit myself like an idiot. Okay, that seems to work. Okay, maybe I should have just tossed the ball at it, instead of just hitting it with fire a second time. These waters are treacherous. Oh well, at the very least, I got some experience off of it. I don't know what the highest level is that you can find wild Tentacools, but from what I remember, it's anywhere from probably 10 to... Actually, no, not 10, but I think from 5 to 25, maybe? I might be overestimating there, considering it is Tentacools, after all. Oh, man. Why do they always have to do that? Oh well, at the very least, it's good experience for both Jackie Chan and Lola. Wow, that's a complete repeat of the previous Tentacool from a trainer. Hey, seriously? Yeah. It went move for move there, that turn. Okay, let's go back to Jackie Chan to punch out another Tentacool. Hopefully it won't try rapping this time. Because who knows how good it is at singing. Especially when paralyzed. Oh, never mind. It can't do anything. You know what? I'm only gonna use one ThunderPunch per Tentacool throughout this place, because if I use 2 for every Tentacool, then I'm going to run out of ThunderPunches way too quickly. I guess Tentacools have more defense than most other water types, since that Staryu was the same level and it went down in one hit. And I guess Tentacools are probably better at defensive than most water Pokemon. And I just realized how much, oh, Tentacool! That's the evolved form of Tentacool. Not much of a difference, though. Between the two, really. It's just a bigger jellyfish. But this one I don't mind using 2 ThunderPunches on, since it's because of the whole evolved form thing. Let's see. I think I'll use an Ether. Ooh, dangerous! And not an elixir like I did earlier. ThunderPunch. There we go. Okay. Let's see what level this one is. Level 5. It's probably not even gonna last out a Fire Punch. But only one way to find out, really. Nope, didn't think so. Maybe if it were level 10, maybe? Then it might have withstood that. Swimming's great, sunburns aren't. Well, that's definitely the truth there. Okay, Goldeen, well, level 30. That's definitely stronger than anything we've been facing on this route so far. In fact, I think that might be the strongest thing we've faced so far. Let's see. Oh, and Seaking. She has the entire evolutionary set, and I think I actually missed a trainer earlier. So I'm actually going to go back for that trainer. It's that one trainer that I missed wasn't too far off. Now let's hit with a multi-hitting move after getting hit by another multi-hitting move. There we go. Shocker! My boyfriend wanted to swim to Seafoam Islands. Okay. Where is he? Ah, there he is. He was just a little ways off from the first trainer that we fought on. Actually, no, not the first trainer, the second one that we fought on this route. Okay, let's see if this one will withstand a Fire Punch. Because I do want to okay, this is the same situation as the first Tentacool that I tried to catch. So I'm just gonna chuck an Ultra Ball at it. Nice! So now I can say that I've caught a Tentacool. So now all I have to do is evolve it as well. Tentacool, this shellfish, jellyfish Pokemon, drifts in shallow seas. Anglers who hook them by accident are often punished by its stinging acid. Yeah, I actually have a perfectly fitting name for this thing. Annoying. because it's very annoying finding so many Tentacools. I tried diving for Pokemon, but it was a no-go. I guess he probably didn't bring any scuba gear with him. That might be a good reason. Either that, or he just can't hold his breath for too long. Well, it's a good thing that we're on a water route with ThunderPunch for Jackie Chan, because he's pretty much my lowest level team member at the moment, actually. And he really needs all this experience to level up and catch up to the others, who are at least around level 47. Which is my goal on getting him to. Oh, and a Sea King? Okay. You know, I always notice... Have you ever noticed the way that Sea King's cry sounds like it's saying Coliseum? It always seemed like that to me. I don't know if it seemed like that to anyone else, but it always seemed that way to me whenever I heard it. Help! You have to fish for sea Pokemon. In fact, here, let me show you. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I can't even find... Oh, there's Seeking. I haven't caught a Goldeen yet. Listen. That sounds like it's saying Coliseum. Which, ironically enough, is another Pokemon game that they made later on, within probably a few years later. I swam here, but I'm tired. But that's probably just a really funny coincidence. Yeah, it sounds like Coliseum, and they made a Pokemon game called Coliseum. And well, just one funny... Just like how I always think that Pidgeot is saying Konami. Which video game series is made by Konami again? I don't really remember, to be honest. I want to say Street Fighter, but that actually I think is by Capcom. I know that there's some sort of fighting game series made by Konami. That much I'm sure of. Oops, not mean to push A. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my other Ether, or Elixir, or whichever one it was I used last time. Just to hold off for these last few battles. I'm exhausted. Lapras is so big, it must keep you dry on water. It sure does, because I'm riding on one. Let's see... 3 more. I think this trainer has at the very least 3 Pokemon. So I think this will last out. Oh, I just love your ride. Can I have it if I win? No, I need it to get across the ocean. Oh, crud. 5 Pokemon. Oh, well, at the very least, I have Bolt to run back up for Jackie Chan. Nice! Very nice. All this leveling up is definitely being put to good use here. I think there's a trainer here that has Shelter's evolved form as well. And here's another example. See, doesn't that sound like it's saying Coliseum? Oh, so close. Why does it have Peck? Okay, I don't understand why it would have Peck since it doesn't have a beak. It has a horn, but no beak. Okay, time to go with Bolt. Time to go for a fish fry, even though we've been having one this entire episode, really. Oh well, at least it's the same type of attack bonus with super effective from a very powerful move, so that's really gotta hurt. Okay, so this trainer didn't have the Pokemon that I was thinking of. Oh well. At the very least, it gave me some experience points. Oh, I lost! It's still a long way to go to Seafoam Islands. Yes, it sure is. Let's see, where is that item? Oh, just passed it. Ether, let's use that on ThunderPunch. And while I'm thinking of it, I also want to use Lemonade just to heal up a bit. Oh, I could have used a super potion. That was kind of a waste of a lemonade, actually. Where to go? Okay, there should be 2 trainers, yep, facing the same way. And that marks that that pretty much means that we're almost there to Seafoam Islands, which I'm not going to go to for quite a while, actually. I don't think I'll even be going there till after I beat the game. So yeah. Well, at least to the main story of the game. Well, pretty much by beating the Pokémon League. After that, then I'll be going to Seafoam Islands. Oops, I mean push A. But after I take care of these next 3 trainers after this one, I'm gonna fly back to a town to heal up. And why do I keep pressing A? And that's Seadra, the evolved form of Horsey. It's a lot spikier than its previous form. That much is for sure. And I'm all out of Comet Punch, which is great. Yeah, let's roast this thing down. Okay, that didn't do too much. Crud. Smoke screen. That's gonna make me miss something. Oh, never mind, it didn't make me miss, because I still hit through that smoke screen. And 1 more Horsey, so I think that was... I don't know, how many Horsies did that person have? 3, maybe? Or was it 3 Seadras? Hey, another level up! Wow, he's climbing up the level ladder here. Ouch! Torpedoed! Riding a Pokemon sure looks fun. It is. The water is shallow here. Oh, does that mean I can get up my Pokemon and just tread through the water? Or is he just kidding? Because that could also be the case. You never know with this type of stuff. Yeah, I'm actually running almost out of Thunder Punches yet again, despite having just refilled it. I guess that comes with territory, and hey, Cloyster, why do I keep pushing A? Cloyster, the evolved form of Shelder, and it gains an ice type thing upon evolving from Shelder. Don't know why. Doesn't really make sense. Splash! I wish I could ride my Pokemon. Just teach it Surf, then you can. Okay, we're almost there. We haven't really run into too many Tentacools, and... Oh, there he is. Or she, or whichever type of trainer it is. Seafoam is a quiet getaway. I'd assume so, since there's barely any people there. Well, I mean, there's like just 2 people outside of the islands, and inside the islands, there's no one at all. So I guess I can kind of understand what she meant. Oh jeez. Oh boy, nice. Paralyzed. But it still soaks my text box anyway. Oh well. I'm hoping to be able to knock out her next Pokemon in 1 hit, so then I can swap out to Bolt to take care of the rest of her Pokemon. There we go. And she has 2 Seadras and 1 Horsey, and this time I meant to push A. Okay. Now to have another fish fry with Thunderbolt. Why do I only mention that when I have Bolt out, and not when I'm using ThunderPunch with Jackie Chan? Quit it! There's a huge cavern underneath this island. Yep, and I'm not even going to be going anywhere near it for a while, unless you count going up to the island itself next to the entrance, and there's actually 2 entrances. But I can only access this one because I went through the route from Fuchsia. This entrance is blocked off by these types of rocks on both sides. Seafoam Islands. It's a very cool place. That's about all that I'll say about it for now. Oh! Of course, another annoying Tentacool. I'm not even gonna... Actually, yeah, I think I'll just use Swift on it. Sure, it's probably just a waste of a move, since I'll probably only get, like, yeah, 75 experience. That's hardly worth it, actually. I love floating with the fishes. Oh well, at the very least it gave some experience, although not really enough to justify it, I suppose. And there's another one of the Coliseum Pokémon! Okay. Well, this is pretty much it for this route, as far as I can go for here. Ouch! Wanna float with me? Okay. Okay, that was fun. Well, it's about time that I get going to my next destination, which is Pallet Town. Because there's a sea route that starts here as well. In fact, I've probably shown you it at the very beginning of episode 1, actually. Since, well, I couldn't really access it then, but I can now. I can now use Surf to get across this area. And switch back to, Jackie Chan. Oops, not meaning to do that. Here we go. And, right here, you can find wild Tangela in this route. Although they're kinda rare, so, yeah. Oh, you can also find Raticate here? Didn't know that. I thought you could only find, like, Pidgeys, Rattaz, and Tangela. And probably Spearow. You know, I'm not gonna fight this one, because I don't want to waste time with it. Let's see. Okay, so now I got my map ready for this area as well. Oh, come on, what's with all the other Pokemon? I know that Tangela is rare in this area, but it's not so rare that you can't find one. At the very least, I don't think it is. But I do know that you can find a few other Pokemon, but mainly just ones that we've already seen a million times in this LP. I mean, seriously, what is with all these Rattatas? I already have one. Heck, I've already evolved it into a Raticate, which, ironically enough, was the first Pokemon I encountered here, in this patch of grass. Oh, and there's Pidgeotos here, too. And ones that are kinda close to evolving. They just need an extra 6 levels, and there you go, you could find wild Pidgeots here. But you can't, because they don't go as high as 36, at least I don't think they do. Okay, let's see if I can't even find a single Tangela. Jeez. That's all I'm asking for right now, is just a Tangela. Not a Pidgeotto! I said Tangela. Come on, where is that Tangela? Yeah. Are there any items in here? Nope. Nothing. Okay, let's see. No, I don't want to eradicate. I want a Tangela. I wonder why there's water on the other side of those rocks, considering you can't ever access that area. No matter what you do, unless you were to, I don't know, use Game Shark to walk through the walls, but it would probably just wind up crashing your game or something. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. If I can't find a Tangela within probably the next 5 encounters, then I'll give up and head on through the rest of the route. Or at least as far as I can get in 1 minute. Because that's all that I have left in this episode. Oh yeah, I've also stored away my Master Ball in the PC for safekeeping, because I don't want to accidentally use it anytime before reaching the area where I want to use it in. Because that would be a disaster in itself, actually. Okay, that makes 4 Pokemon, unless I missed one and didn't count it. Let's see. Nope. Couldn't find a Tangela. Oh well. I guess that just shows how rare it is, since I couldn't even find one here. Well, in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Blue version, we'll be going down this sea route that's just south of Pallet Town to hopefully the town where the 7th gym is. So I'll see you next time on Let's Play Pokemon Blue version. See you then.